Also joining me tonight is Kamal Haasan. Kamal Haasan, thank you for joining us on the News Hour. And tonight, we want to ask you because you've made an appeal. You've asked people to stay indoors. First thing first, now that it's become a reality, where are you and how are you observing this lockdown?
I'm well. I'm where I usually stay in an apartment block called Somerset, and I'm doing fine. I've not been out for about 4 or 5 days now.
Well, Kamal Haasan, you're also a politician, and leaders are right now bracing the public for the worst scenario to come up. The biggest challenge is people taking this lockdown lightly. We've seen violations happen in the last 2 days. What do you think we can do to persuade people to respect the lockdown?
The reason is it's nearly 70 odd years, or maybe more, maybe 100 years since we saw the Spanish flu, and we've forgotten the bubonic plague. And it's a faint story from the past. So we're not taking things seriously, yes. But they will. But it's no use panicking the public either, because it could be a well-managed thing if you approach it without panic. I mean, there should be no retribution or talks of sin or commenting that we could have done better. What we have done is what we have done, and we'd have to go further and adapt to change as it has befallen us.
Absolutely, and that's the big message. Don't panic. There's nothing to panic. We're all in this together, and we'll hold hands. We'll go through this as well. We've gone through many hardships in the past. But Kamal Haasan, the argument is being put forward that the poor people have to just come out. They don't have a choice because they earn their daily wages. What they earn during the day is what feeds their stomach, their families at night. What do we do about them?
No, they are willing. You will be surprised to know that what the street hawker has to say. He's willing to contribute. He's that invisible contributor to the GDP of India. We always talk about the multinational companies. Of course, they are also contributors. But this invisible, unsung hero, that's what I had mentioned in my letter to our PM. And I think we'll have to take care of them. I think we'll have to set aside however much it'll hurt the economy. We got to take care of them because they're the ones who will save the economy when it comes to the crunch.
Absolutely, absolutely. And of course, now you're a politician, so I can't let you go without a political question. Rahul Gandhi had tweeted earlier in the day suggesting that the government should have acted early. There were warning signals. Is it right to question about these things at a time when we are facing such a huge national crisis and it's actually time for all of us to work together?
No, we have to be critical, but not because we are on either side of the line. The lines will have to be blurred now. It's a national emergency, and we can't point fingers. Neither can the government point fingers. And compliance by the people should not be mistaken for subjugation. So the people will comply as long as they can, but the government will have to act now.
Absolutely,
and
that's
this is not criticism.
Absolutely, that's well said.